Hey, this is Rich with Elevate Tech Sales. So, one of the questions that we always get out here is what can you expect from the first 90 days on the job working in tech sales for the very first time? We actually know that from actually looking at our shorts. People want to actually know what should you expect on the first 90 days. And honestly, when you're taking a look at the number of testimonials we're putting out, even people that are in our program, they get like very stressed out after they land the job. Like, oh my gosh, so yeah, I'm starting on Monday, and I just want people, whether they're in our program, whether they're not in our program, to go ahead and actually relax about it, because the truth of the matter is this: in terms of the first 30, 60, 90 days for you in tech sales is going to be this. First, I would say 2 weeks is really getting you familiar with the product, the software solution that you are promoting, exactly what problem it's solving in the marketplace, who are the people that use this product, and more importantly, who are your competitors and how do you differentiate? How is your product differentiated from every other software product that competes against you? Whether that's in terms of price, whether that's in terms of service, whether that's in terms of features, capability, you are understanding what's called product market fit for the software product that you are selling. Now, after those initial 1 or 2 weeks, you're gonna start reviewing who are the closers, who are the top performers, what are their scripts, what are some of their rebuttals. More importantly, what are the common questions that um, potential customers would ask, right? But does it do this? Oh, we already have that. How is your thing different, right? These are the types of questions, and what should you go ahead and say, and how should you be booking those calls for your respective managers? How should you be following up with them? How should things be entered into the CRM? What kind of CRM you're having? So, in the first 30 days on the job, you're learning, I would say, externally, the product, the marketplace, the competitors, what's the differentiators, product market fit. Internally, process and procedures with CRM, the people that you're going to be working with, the relationship that you're going to be having as a tech SDR with BDRs and account executives and everybody else there. Those are the first 30 days. Usually, I'm just not going to just knock the competition out, but companies do a really bad job onboarding people. This is actually why you want to be part of the tech sales program here at Elevate, because we're going to get you guys not only our value proposition to you is not about helping you get the job. It's really about our real value proposition is actually helping people get promoted and helping people rise up through the ranks so that they can get promoted in the shortest amount of time. I mean, ultimately, you're not trying to go out there and dial cold calls forever. But the first 30 days of of any onboarding is really seeing who can get acclimated the fastest. And the truth of the matter is, people without proper training and people without proper network and a community of mentors, because we still help our people even after they land their job. That's why you'll see this lady here. She went from stay-at-home mom to the number one producer at her company. This guy's the number one producer at his company. This gentleman here, former Marine, he went into Salesforce. As you could also see, HubSpot. Top level producers at their companies, because they have that continuing training. It's okay, how do I succeed? So they're smoking all of their peers at their company. With that said, um, how should you go ahead and actually prepare for day 60 all the way up to day 90? Up until day 60, that's when you're actually gonna actually have some real work, and you're gonna have to be accountable. So you have to be making sure that you're hitting your targets in terms of how many calls you're dialing, how many people you're reaching out to, how many messages you're sending out, how many leads are you nurturing. And you also are going to get, I'd say, more in depth in the first 60 to 90 days about your conversion metrics. So how many calls do you have to dial out for somebody to go out there and pick up? How many people do you have to talk to in order to get how many people interested? I'll go out there and send out 100 emails. I'll go and get, let's just say, I'm making up these numbers off the top of my head, 13 emails back. 8 people want to go out there and book a call. Of those 8 people, let's just say there's always 3 people that don't show up. I'm responsible for following up with them. 5 people are actually interested. We'll put them into a nurturing funnel, right? Your manager's going to be working with you on that. Now, most people that are getting jobs on their own also go to companies where they have really bad sales managers, versus when they're using our program, a lot of times they're taking jobs at companies where our people are already working at. So they already come in there with kind of a buddy, and they know that that manager is going to be somewhat decent. So, they understand that they're not just in a company where it's really hard for you to be successful if you don't have a good manager. And so many times people put all that pressure on themselves, but really it takes two to tango. And in sales, unlike other roles, you definitely need a really good manager if you're going to be successful on the job. But moving on beyond that, I would say day 90, you pretty much have a good grasp of the role. And you should know exactly how much effort you have to be exert, and you know exactly what kind of rewards you can expect back. We're running right now two like sessions back to back, pretty much like keeping everybody accountable. Is like day 1 of the job hunting challenge, day 2 of the job hunting challenge, day 8 of the job hunt. People are actually seeing like who's coming to like day 12 of the job hunting challenge. Schedule the call. Let's get you not only onto the job as soon as possible, but helping you meet some friends, helping you develop a network. Let's help you integrate you as part of our referral network. And on top of that, let's just make sure that like we're trying to turn all of our people not just into rockstar tech sales folks, but also tech sales influencers, so you can be making money off of the 9 to 5. And ultimately, at some point, you don't have to be a tech SDR anymore. Schedule a call. We'll see you very soon. You found value in this video. Don't forget to subscribe. We're coming out with a lot more YouTube content in the coming weeks. You do not want to miss out on this. Again, our value proposition to you is not helping you get the job, it's helping you get promoted, because being a tech SDR, you don't want to go out there and be dialing cold calls forever. You want to go out there and be a sales manager, right? That's the real value proposition that we have to offer. Let's go ahead and talk to you soon.